Um, 10, Milla Jovovich break her action movie Drought. First off, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that like button if you enjoyed this content. Milla Jovovich was once a rising star in the action movie sphere, but the past few decades haven't granted her the right projects to make her a household name. Uh, in The Lost Lambs, the the movie that was supposed to break her curse only reconfirmed it. Uh, the actress started her career in dramas like Chaplin and Richard Linklater's Dazed and Confused, before making her transition into sci-fi and action with 1997's The Fifth Element. Most of Milla Jovovich's best movies followed shortly thereafter, with 2002's Resident Evil marking her most iconic role to date. The Resident Evil franchise quickly became Jovovich's biggest success, with Paul W.S. Anderson's eccentric and stylistic movies, capturing the spirit of their video game source material in consistently interesting ways. Her lead performance was the one constant that kept this series alive at its lowest points, and the many sequels took up the majority of her subsequent filmography. While projects like the recent In the Lost Lands prove that she's capable of stepping outside this series, it's fair to say that she's not found too much success, and that it is so competent, and that In the Lost Lands is another underwhelming action movie for Milla Jovovich. The Grom adaptation's an unfortunate misfire. Um, um, the movie is an adaptation of George R.R. Um, Martin's acclaimed fantasy short story, which follows a feared witch and a mysterious hunter who travel into the dangerous Lost Lands in search of a prize for their desperate queen. However, Anderson's movie fails to capture much of the stylistic flair and scopeless ambition that made Martin's original story so interesting. Uh, uh, the Fifth Element was Milla Jovovich's last great action movie. It's been a long time since Jovovich exceeded expectations. The excellence of Beson's movie lies in its simplicity. The stripped back story allows audiences to focus on the detailed world building and brilliant character work on display, which is amplified by strong performances from Jovovich, Gary Oldman, and Bruce Willis. The poor streak isn't totally Jovovich's fault. It's hard to say why Milla Jovovich's career hasn't taken off, because she's a very talented and charismatic actress who fully understands the strength and dedication needed to pull off such physically demanding roles as Resident Evil's Alice. Her performance in The Fifth Element proves that she can be engaging and captivating when she needs to be. But the fact remains that many of her recent movies just haven't brought out that side of her. Will any of Milla Jovovich's upcoming action movies be great? The actress could have some hidden gems on the horizon. Jovovich has two projects officially in development, and they could both end up being huge surprises that get the actress's career back on track. The first of these is Midnight, an upcoming action thriller that marks the directorial debut of American filmmaker Joshua Otis Miller. Very few details are currently known about the project, but it's confirmed that both Rosario Dawson and Alexander Shipp will be starring alongside Jovovich, with the former also serving as the film's producer. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.